What's going on, everybody? Rogers Base here, and welcome to the Japan Time Podcast for June 3rd, 2024. I'm your host, Roger. As always, joining me is my co-host, the one, the only, Shofu. What is going on, Shofu? And are you going to apologize to my father?
No.
Why?
For
You
what?
keep calling me fatherless, and I don't want it to hurt his feelings, because my father's a great man.
What the fuck they got to do with me?
I'm just saying, you're the one making the fatherless jokes.
Go find
Doesn't
him.
make
then.
any sense.
Like, where's he at, bro?
Find him. He's chilling in Chicago, just like Viram was last week with me at Combo Breaker. What's up, Viram?
I was. Hello, everybody. Hope everyone's having a lovely evening. And yeah, Combo Breaker was fantastic.
It was a lovely weekend. I'm sure we absolutely will. Once we've introduced everybody, we'll talk about how fun Combo Breaker was. Someone I know was tuned into Combo Breaker was the apparently the #1 battle rapper, Tito. What's going on,
facts.
Tito?
Saying I'm the #1 battle rapper somewhere. Feel me? You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know what I'm saying? So that's me. #1 battle rapper somewhere. Don't ask me.
Who else battle raps? McDareth. What's up, McDareth? How are you?
Hey, you know me, tearing up
spit a bar real quick.
battle rap in the streets.
What else? What else? What else? Keep going.
Shit. Hold on.
It's over.
No, wait. I was actually gonna pull up what I wrote for the Cypher contest, but I have to remember how it went.
Ain't no fucking way you're about to join that shit.
You wrote something for
I actually did write a script. So let's see here.
Let's hear it. All right.
It's not very good.
Hey, hold it down in the chat. Hold it down. McDareth, top of the rally, bro. It's on you.
Hold on. Oh, Cypher contest bars. Here we go.
All right, I'm ready.
God, this shit is.
Chat, hold it down. Chat, hold it down.
Okay, so I'm just gonna read it, right? Not gonna try.
Could you send me it and I'll try for you?
Okay, sure.
No. I need McDareth to read it, bro.
Hey, hold it down.
Okay,
It's
all
not
right,
a 2-on-2, bro. Hold it down, McDareth. Go ahead.
Go ahead, McDareth.
God. Okay, I'm just gonna do 8 because I felt fine and didn't finish the last piece.
What is even happening? What are you like? Is that part of it?
No, I'm trying to psych myself up for this, bro. That's all it is for reading this shit out. All right. Every trader that sees me is always trying to run it. They want to chat and confide, but I'm gonna keep it 100.
Right.
A little pooch before the mighty. You best back off before I bite. And fuck playing rough. I go for the throat, and that's on sight.
Okay. Well, I don't know what he mean by that, but keep going.
Okay. See all the legends your school taught you about? I'm the origin of their dread stepping up to the plate. So when I read that illusion that you are what you wait. So I read that illusion. Wait.
Time.
So when I read that illusion that you are what you emulate, you're gonna need to apply those credits before your time runs out. There you go.
Jersey. Yo, give it up for my boy McDareth.
It's not very good.
You said Jersey.
But there you
They
go.
can't rap like me.
They can't fuck with me, bro.
He can't fuck with me.
He don't rap like that, nigga.
He don't rap like that.
Yeah, bitch.
And then I was gonna do like a number thing for like the switch up in the song, but it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, you could have won with that, bro.
It would have been funny, but then after it got out to
Lion King with that joint.
I have just never heard a more passive, and then I went for the throat.
Yes,
in my life.
Because if I actually
he's reading it like a disposition.
I'm just reading
like,
it. I'm not trying to rap it. I'm just reading it.
Speaking of somebody who reads, what's up, Coast? How are you, buddy?
Hey everybody, welcome to Summer's Game Fest. My name's Geoff Keighley. We got a packed show tonight. We're showing Kingdom Hearts 4 right now on the podcast.
All right, fantastic. Confirmed.
Play the video.
Geoff Keighley is revealing Kingdom Hearts 4 tomorrow, or no, Friday during the Summer Games Fest. It will be happening.
Hey, what do you know?
I don't know anything, but someone who knows a lot of stuff is Zeph. What's up, Zeph? Oh, he's deafened. Never mind. Well, I don't know anything, and what I was actually trying to like lead you into, because I saw you tweet about it, Coast, and the reason why I said somebody who reads.
What I tweet about?
You tweeted about My Hero Academia.
Yes,
and
sir.
the end of that series and the most recent chapter that just came out titled Epilogue, and the end of what has been a very popular
The
show.
end of everyone's suffering.
Yeah. I'm sad. Not by the end of the series, but I am saddened by how far it fell.
I
But
thought
will
you were
say-
sad about, how you were reading it for years.
No. But I will say, I still think Horikoshi is probably the best artist currently working on the show. He's very good. He's very, very good. I think
People
Yeah.
forget about Barrage, and I understand that. But
Oh wait, is it actually over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's actually-
okay.
much,
So
yeah.
okay, so I'll read it. Okay, sick. Okay.
Yeah, it was I won't say anything. I won't spoil anything.
Sure.
But I do think it's
Yeah, let's
not
let's
great.
not spoil it.
I won't. I will definitely not say that. Never mind.
I
I'm
will
not gonna-
say the ending is.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
No,
Go
Look,
ahead.
bro,
no,
all I know is I was the first. Not actually, I think I was on this podcast talking about fuck all that. Sakamoto Day is coming out. Y'all gonna thank me later because I've been gassing since chapter 1. Y'all feel me? That shit gonna be fire.
It is
I've
getting
been
an
wanting to read
anime,
that for ages.
and Sakamoto Days is also very good.
Very
Um,
good.
Yeah. So I think people have a lot to look forward to. Someone who doesn't have a lot to look forward to, though, is that Google employee who leaked all of Nintendo's Nintendo Directs. I'll tell you that. That guy is probably dead. So 404 Media confirmed that many Nintendo leaks have been due to a Google employee. There's a report basically that happened. This is the first news story. I wanted to hit this at the very top of the show. 404 Media has confirmed that many of the recent Nintendo leaks have been due to a Google employee accessing private videos on Nintendo's YouTube account, and that the information is then spread around, and it doesn't take long. That information is then spread to other leakers. It has since been clarified that apparently this is not Pyoro or Midori or any of those other leakers that are out there. They may have been fed information by this Google employee, but essentially the Google employee could access videos that were previously recorded to YouTube, either unlisted or privated, could see the contents of the videos and then would share that content. Now, on one hand, you might just think, oh, whatever, it's for a Nintendo Direct, but this actually is a greater issue at large, and this was reported by other employees within Google, because if people are able to find private and unlisted videos that were uploaded to YouTube and go watch them willy-nilly and share them with people, there's a much bigger privacy issue at hand. So,
Yeah, it's like the thing
beyond
happened
just
with
Nintendo
Teslas
leak.
where Tesla employees were looking at the camera inside cars and just like sharing it around the office.
Right, exactly. So that's
Okay, but take
kinda
this in.
scary.
Hey yo.
Google's a company. We all know this.
Yeah, we do.
Who owns YouTube?
Google.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Who owns Google?
No, shut the
Alphabet.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Who is a YouTuber? Rogers Base. Who makes
Mm,
YouTube videos
wait,
about
wait.
Nintendo
Let's not-
products?
Anyway,
Games.
that's not, no,
It's
no,
really
no,
you
no.
really got to start
Don't be
using your
turning this
noggin.
on
all
me.
right?
Come on now. All right, come on. I purposely do not follow leaks for anything. I don't report on Nintendo leaks. I don't report on spoiler leaks for One Piece chapters. I didn't report on the end of My Hero Academia. I don't do any of that stuff. All right, I'm not sharing any leaks or anything. I
So
play
you
the
won't
game.
report on
I
these, but
watch
you will
the game.
spoil stuff. That's crazy.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I'll spoil the Deku's quirk.
Especially if we don't care
Yeah,
about it.
okay.
Especially if we don't care about
So
it.
anyways, we're gonna talk
Especially if we don't
about
give a
it.
shit about the
That's
thing we're
already
spoiling,
wrong.
we will spoil it.
That's
That
right.
doesn't matter.
That's
That's
right,
wrong
exactly.
because I already saw a picture from the epilogue. So that's wrong, but okay.
Exactly. See, but you acknowledge that I did a fake spoiler bit right there. Exactly.
I really wanted to make a joke about the epilogue chapter, but it would literally be the worst thing ever.
No, we're not gonna actually spoil.
Oh,
My Hero
actually, you know what?
Academia.
I actually want to get spoiled. Wait, Coach, you read it?
Yeah, you want me to
Okay,
give you?
I'm gonna DM you. I'm gonna DM you.
Oh, because I was gonna say something we can actually spoil is your expectations for the Summer Games Fest, because unfortunately Geoff Keighley on a live stream has confirmed we will not be getting Kingdom Hearts 4 information during this Summer Games Fest. Confirmed. Wait, what is this? What's happening? I'm like, you
What
cannot.
is you laughing at, man? I want to laugh too, bitch.
Okay, Roger.
So let me
Okay,
no,
Roger.
no,
Hold on, can I just post? Can I post
Can
the
we-
picture
can we-
in the
Yes.
Discord?
No,
Can we
I'm gonna
not?
post
I
a
don't want
screenshot.
to. I don't want to see.
I'm gonna send you a screenshot.
Yeah,
and 'cause you
DM
don't
me,
give a
DM
shit.
me.
I'm gonna say this.
DM
Is,
me.
this is what
Roger, you read the chapter, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on, Roderick.
Wait,
What
what
the
did you
fuck
say
is
that
this?
What did you wait? What did you say?
I don't even understand.
It's basically like what
Oh
I
my
pictured for
gosh.
the final panel.
Oh my
You
god!
have to
Where are you even
understand.
looking? What?
This is
Oh,
so
no.
crazy with no context, and now we're an asshole because we're like people are like guessing it.
But this is also we've made 9/11 jokes on the show.
Yeah, but is
before.
the
I feel
question
like
is the
What-
question
what
in
are you
response a spoiler?
doing?
context
Oh
is
my god!
needed
Yo.
for this.
In context, it's a spoiler.
Yes, I think
Okay.
let's maybe move on. So we're gonna move
Okay,
on.
I'm gonna
We're
wait.
gonna
Hold
move
on. For everyone in chat who's in our Discord, I will put it as a spoiler tag
There you
in
go.
Discord. So if you would like to be spoiled, it is there for you. Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go. My hero spoiler here that I don't understand. There you go. Continue.
Okay, so speaking of the Twin Towers that no longer exist, something else that doesn't exist,
the fuck?
Jeff Keighley mentioned, are
What the
the
fuck?
one more things at the end of the Summer Game Fest. So essentially, Jeff confirmed on this long Q&A live stream that there will not be any Kingdom Hearts 4 information during the Summer Games Fest, and there will not be a one more thing at the end of the Summer Games Fest presentation. So normally, there'll be that moment at the ending where like he's revealed everything and he goes, but actually we have one more thing that won't be happening. I'm actually kind of nervous about this now, but I'm also happy that Jeff Keighley is coming out and talking about this stuff early to set our expectations, because essentially Jeff Keighley, who this is his show, right? He would be hyping it up, has said that his hype level for his own presentation is at about an 8 out of 10. And that apparently the show will largely focus on announced things. There will not be any information on Wolf Among Us 2, which I didn't even know was a game.
Oh, really?
There
Wolf
will not be
Among Us,
information
not
on
No,
that.
I know,
Among
but like
Us.
there's a 2?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a 2, but apparently there won't be
mixed.
information on it. Yeah. There won't be information on Kingdom Hearts 4. He said the show is about to be about 2 hours. So it's going to start at 2 p.m. and then it'll last for about 2 hours. It's not focused on anything that's far off. So he said don't expect anything that's releasing in 2026 or 2027. So it'll mostly be contained to stuff that's coming out in 2024 and 2025. And that's about it in terms of Summer Games Fest stuff. So I feel like a lot of the expectations that people had for this being like a really big show, it's probably good that those expectations get tempered. And yeah, I mean, any last minute predictions, you guys, in terms of things you think you're going to see here now that we
I actually
sort of know
even though
what...
I
Yeah, go
even
ahead.
though I understand like that, like marketing wise, it's probably really stupid to like say that you're not really excited about your own show that's gonna come. I do appreciate it though.
Yeah,
Like I
do.
do. I actually would rather him be like, "Yo, y'all not getting this. Y'all not getting this. So don't ask." Before it leaks that we're not getting it.
I completely agree. I think it's good that he set expectations. Anybody else? No other thoughts on what you think we might see?
Nah, not really. It'd be cool to get some more wild stuff, but like, we just got the Sony things. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I truly think it's gonna be like B tier stuff that people would be like, "Oh yeah, that I remember so and so. That'll be cool," but nothing like really over the top that we don't know about already, in my opinion.
Oh,
No,
I
I do
forgot.
think it's...
probably
go ahead.
Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Oh yeah, that'll for sure
More
be
than
there.
likely.
That'll probably be in the direct as well. Whenever we end up getting that June direct,
I think
sure
that,
we'll
and
have Sonic
they
Shadow.
might even do the trailer for Sonic 3 because we're still waiting on that.
Oh yeah, I could see that. Because what, that movie comes out in at Christmas
End
time.
of the year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I could see that happening then, because they wouldn't. Well, I don't know. They might show like the final trailer during the Game Awards a couple weeks before. I could see that happening. But yeah, a Sonic 3 trailer could probably happen. I think all the stuff that we kind of already know is going to be there. Monster Hunter, apparently, even though it was just in the state of play, they have confirmed that it's going to be at Summer Games Fest. So I think we might see something else Monster Hunter at this thing. City of the Wolves we'll probably see something for, maybe a new character or a new trailer for that. Capcom has also said there's going to be something, so maybe some type of Street Fighter update. Yeah, beyond that, I don't really know what else is going to be here. But again,
I know what we're gonna be seeing.
Yeah, let's hear it.
We're gonna probably be seeing more footage of Concord.
Oh god. Well, that's actually. I'm glad you bring that up.
They are
That's a good
hating on that game
segue.
crazy.
So apparently that game was announced during a prior state of play.
It was.
I did not remember at all.
It was announced, but you were showing no gameplay, and the gameplay does not look like. So, yes, people did not know that they were the same game.
So for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, or think we're still talking about Summer Games Fest stuff, we are not. There was recently a state of play from Sony that happened like 3-4 days ago at this point. This was not good, I'd say, across the board. There were two pretty good things towards the ending with Monster Hunter Wilds and the new Astro game, but the presentation opened with a 8-minute presentation showcasing a CG trailer for Concord, which is a new sci-fi 5v5 Overwatch clone looking game that I think looks like the single most generic space game. If someone like was making a parody of space video games for a TV show, this looks like the game that people would play on the TV show. I have no interest in this. Does anybody have any interest in this game whatsoever? Based on the 8 minutes we saw during the state of play.
The trailer was like, okay, I get it. Kind of Guardian of the Galaxy like. What's the game like? And the second they said 5v5, I was like, oh, I'm out. Just, I get Sony's trying really hard for this live service angle, but people only have so much time. I feel like live services, battle passes are
live service and
out.
also hero shooter, I think, is just a trend that needs to really exit.
Be done.
The trend.
It's kind of crazy because, like, also, like, I don't know. It's just like, especially with these live games, like, I understand this is not how dev works. They've been working on this game for like a hot brick, but like, they have a model. Like, there's a model currently in the ecosystem right now that is probably the most successful live service game that I've seen in the last like 5 years, and that's like in terms of like community and everything. It's Helldivers.
Oh yeah.
Like,
but I think the problem is that they also just had that whole controversy with the PSN login with Helldivers too. And so I think coming off of that, going into this thing with Concord is probably not the best idea.
No, I know. No, I know. But it's more so like, I'm not talking about, because that was clearly obviously a publisher thing and not a dev thing. But like the dev team, like, it's just a very, the model is right there. The business model is right there. And I understand it's going to take a little bit for the industry to maybe see that adapt, change. But like, I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem that complicated. Like, it's just not to like make a game that's good, that's not predatory, that people want to play. Like, that's not hard.
I just also feel like the design is weird. Like, I think at least, not to get too into the other stuff in the state of play yet, but like, at least that Marvel Rivals game, like, looks cool. Like, even if I'll never play it, I think visually that game is appealing to me. It's colorful. There's like cool stylization of these characters that I actually care about. Right. But what I saw in that Concord.
No. I know. I'm just saying, aside from the thing, it is fun.
Hello.
Wait, what are you doing here? Welcome.
Oh.
Said to hop in for Japan time?
Yeah, what are you guys talking about?
We're happy to have you. We're talking about the state of play. That was terrible.
We're actually getting Fadel off this
Astro
cast.
Yeah, Aru's here, Fidel's not. So there you go. You want to replace him?
Oh wait, do you want me to replace him today? Let me get on my computer.
No, not today. In general.
No. We mean like period.
Like
you
in
could
general.
just take his spot on the show.
Really? Okay, let me get on my computer and I'll join you guys.
All right, cool.
Let's go. Fantastic. All right. Well, great. There you go. You heard it here first.
Thank you for finally answering all of my formal complaints. I really appreciate, because that's like, because as a faithful employee here at Japan Time Incorporated.
No. As a battle rapper.
As a battle
As the battle rapper representing Japan Time, I do want to feel heard and valued, and I appreciate my leadership, and the management and the executive leadership, reaching out. I just want to say I appreciate. No worries. Yeah.
Can I get a raise?
About with Concord? No, absolutely not. So Concord though, I think the other thing about it that just comes off weird is like, again, the art style is a little too generic for my taste. Like, it's like if you're going to go the Guardians of the Galaxy kind of angle, then I think you have to get a little more wacky with the characters. And it's like they didn't want to take things too far is kind of what I felt watching that whole trailer. It just felt like something that somebody
I will give them credit.
threw in an algorithm.
I'll give them credit for trying to do like weekly like story segments. Like every week you play, you get new like character development and stuff.
Like lore about the
Like,
characters. Yeah,
yeah, like as a
cool.
live service game, that is cool. You know, that's kind of borrows from that like Helldivers aspect where, you know, every week things keep happening in the game and stuff. But yeah, I do think the generic look of the game, I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
Helldivers does it better, but okay.
Right on. What'd you think of the state of play, Aru?
I mean, I didn't think it was like super, super bad, but that's also because I keep my expectations really low for these things, you know?
That's the way to be. We were just talking about Geoff Keighley setting the expectations for the Summer Games Fest coming up, saying all the stuff that's not going to be there. So yeah, I mean, moving on to stuff that was actually interesting. I mean, unless anybody wants to talk about anything else that happened beforehand.
The
like
one
God
thing
of War,
I
Ragnarok
didn't
coming to
like
PC.
about
Yeah.
the state of play is why are they doing the thing where like when they move on to the next topic, they're like spoiling it.
That was also kind of bizarre.
I saw
really
the
know
God
why
of
they
War
did that.
PC thing come up. I'm like, why are you spoiling it before like it even gets revealed?
That also that seems like a weird thing to reveal in your press conference talking about games for your system, to then say, we're going to take time out of this to talk about this game coming to PC instead. That seems like something you could just announce on Twitter. I mean, people are going to download that and play it no matter what. You think so?
It's
for
a big
state
deal.
of play though? Because
Yes,
I almost
it's
feel
a big
like
deal. It's a big deal.
It is. I'm not arguing that God of War Ragnarok coming to PC isn't a big deal. I'm arguing that optically it's bizarre to do that in a presentation where you're trying to get people excited for games on your system that you are actively trying to sell to people. And now saying you don't have to buy our system, you can just play it on PC. And that, to be fair, is like one of the best games you can currently play that is on PS5 right now is God of War Ragnarok. It just seemed like an odd decision. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I see that, but also like, I don't know, like God of War Ragnarok was really like the only reason why you would even have one. Like, you know what I mean? Like now, like, I mean, if you're gonna put it on PC, well, you might as well try to get like just promote it and get a bunch of money off of it, right? Like you might as well. Because like
I think the era exclusivity is coming to an end. To be fair,
yeah.
Other than like with Nintendo,
right?
But
Nintendo's doing their own thing, but that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think things will come to PC, but I don't know if we're gonna do everything on every console at least.
You don't think they're gonna ever pull like a Microsoft?
I mean, well, Sony won't, because Sony, as long as Sony has the lead, Sony will do whatever they want until it goes down burning. Like, I think the only reason they're doing the PC angle is because Microsoft's been doing it, it's been working. So they're like, okay, well, we'll start doing that too. Make some money there too.
Yeah.
But I think companies push Sony because, like, even Square Enix said that they don't want to do exclusivity anymore. And I think companies like push Sony where they're like, okay, like it can be an exclusive for a year, but then we want it on PC too.
Yeah, I could see that. I think especially after some of the stuff that happened with the Microsoft acquisitions, where you found out about like Sony basically buying exclusives and like paying a lot of money to keep stuff off. I do feel like, yeah, a lot of that's probably winding down. I mean, even like you take a look at something like what happened with Rebirth, right? Is I think
Rebirth and
now,
16.
Right. Square is kind of reevaluating stuff, being like, no, our platform moving forward is going to be multi-platform. I mean, did we talk about that in the last episode where they made that statement after their investors meeting saying that moving forward, their stuff is going to be on all of their platforms?
I think that was in between episodes. I think.
Okay. It might have been. Because I'm assuming that also means Rebirth Part 2, well, I guess I should say Remake Part 3 is probably going to be on everything then. It's not just going to be on, PS5 Pro or PS6 or whatever.
What's funny about that though is like, even if it is on everything, Sony's kind of got them already, because if you want to carry your data over and you've been forced to buy it on PlayStation first, you kind of just have to buy it on PlayStation.
But there's not really anything that carries over. I mean, if you have a remake save file, it doesn't really carry much beyond like one summon or something, and they could easily do that as pre-order bonuses.
It carried summons, and then in Johnny's little lodge thing, it had your weapons from the past game. Every weapon you collected was in there.
Oh, that's right.
So they can do like little mods like that to like show the progress of your adventure.
But I think it's not like it's carrying over your level progress or all the other stuff that you collected in the previous game. So I don't think it'd be that big of a deal.
Well, it's just a situation of like, Sony realizing with these big titles, they can just make money twice. Because like people are gonna buy it on. There are people who can't wait for something like Remake 3 are gonna buy it on PlayStation if they have one, and then they are like, well, the game's gonna look even better on PC, and they're gonna buy it again. So it's like, you're just printing at that point.
Yeah. But all right, so moving back to the state of play stuff, announcements that happened during that, I mean, things that actually look good. We got Monster Hunter Wilds. We had a little bit of a reveal of 2 of the new monsters. One of them looks like this giant frog thing.
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry, Roger.
Oh, yeah,
as regards to Monster Hunter Wilds, hey Shofu. Fuck you, bro.
What did I do?
I watched the VOD, bro. What you got? Why you say? Why did I catch a stray? I was deafened. Huh?
Wait, what
anyway,
did
go on.
No, I want to know what you said.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
My hands are up right now.
Your hands are not up. You know what you did.
How you gonna tell me my hands are not up?
Wait, please explain to the viewer what happened.
No, the viewers know. They know. Just know that I just know that
the viewers don't know. The viewers don't know. The viewers know that.
Yeah, Aru knows.
Well, what happened? Aru, what happened?
So Shofu was on his stream and he started talking mad shit for no reason.
What the fuck? That don't even sound like me.
For no reason? Why?
I didn't know the reason.
This one was for no reason.
I joined midway.
Okay, so I was deafened, by the way, streaming it in Discord. I left to go, I think I was cooking or something.
Okay.
During the Wilds trailer, the frog thing was fighting, and when it does the tongue attack that every monster, Shofu goes, hey, what's Tito's mom doing here?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay.
And now, just as a reminder, I had not been there for 20 minutes. I had been deafened for 20 minutes. There were 8 other niggas in that call. What did I do?
I didn't know you were deafened. That changes nothing for me.
If you were in the call,
but I haven't said anything.
You you're catching.
Whether you was there or not, I would have said that shit.
No, that's fair. I'm just saying. What happened to all the other people?
All I gotta say, bro, is Shofu got your ass with that one, bro.
How could he get it when I'm not there? Like, it doesn't make any sense. I had to go back and watch the VOD because people were snitching.
Matt Houston is a snitch, bro.
I didn't say who it was.
Fuck it.
I'm not telling you you're wrong, but I'm not telling you you're right either. You feel me? Because I'm not a. You feel me? Like,
yes, sir.
The only thing I kind of want to say, and I want to hear this direct from Tito, because I remember these conversations when Rise came out, how you were like, I don't want to play that on Switch. The game looks super ugly. All this kind of stuff. Like, looking at the Wilds trailer, I think there are moments where it looked good.
Yes.
But the actual game itself.
I know what you're going to say.
Yeah, I agree. Feel like it looks like Rise. Like, to me, it does. So, what is your thought on that?
I said apologize to Tito's mom. I'm about to apologize to Tito's mom for disappointing her.
You don't agree with me?
No.
Because I think the trailer where you see the bits of the characters, right? Like where you see the characters on the boat, that looks great. The cinematic stuff. Where you see the there's like the segment where there's 2 characters that are like kind of stealthily moving around the monsters. That looks good. But I feel like the actual monster fights themselves, like despite the fact that the environments are a little bigger, like the monsters themselves, I don't know, the game doesn't look.
Here, Shofu, go ahead and play this.
I kind of agree with Roger.
Right?
Because I was thinking like, damn, World looks better, but I didn't say it because I thought people were gonna jump me.
No, I was saying.
I actually agree. Yeah,
I think World looks better than both Monster Hunter games. I didn't want to say that off the first trailer because I was like, well, maybe it's like a trailer thing or maybe it's a frame rate thing because a lot of the fidelity from World is the fact that it's like rock solid frame rate, right? Like it's a lot of like high fidelity, and it's also the lighting too in World that makes it look a lot better. The environments are like
I'm glad you said that. Yeah, because I think that's also what's doing it. Like having it in this desert, mountainous kind of environment, it just isn't really doing anything for. I'm not like looking at the environments beyond that little cinematic where you see like the savannah looking area.
Yeah.
And I'm not like, oh, this looks gorgeous. It looks kind of boring to me.
Like they're in like a desert. They're in like clearly they're in a very like early starting area.
Yeah,
I really like that desert. It looks to me it's gonna be like instead, like I'm sure you're gonna have individual zones, but I'm looking at you're going to be able to like go for like you don't like I don't have to go back to the hub if I don't want to. I can theoretically go from zone to zone.
And that is what I think what's going to be impressive about it, right?
Yeah.
Is like that it's seamless and you're not going between the zones and you don't have to go back to the hub and you're just like fighting in the wild. Like that aspect I think is cool and probably explains why the game doesn't look as visually...
back to a hub. I think that's for sure. That's just Monster Hunter. Is you
I don't
access it like in the open? I think that's the whole point
define a hub, right? Because I think
in order for me to go like for example, I'm just going to use because I don't remember the names of the Rise ones. I played the shit out of it, but I don't remember the names.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use worlds. So if I'm gonna go from the desert area to Dragon or Elder's Recess, right? I gotta go back to the hub to go between the two.
Yes.
Right? In this game, the way it presented, I get the impression that I'm gonna be able to get on the doggo and go from one area to another biome.
Yeah,
if I want.
What I think as well.
Because I maybe they changed that, but I don't think so. Because I think the way it's going to work is you're going to go get a quest. You're going to go out to the area. The areas themselves are going to be bigger, but I don't think you're just going to be running around different areas. Like that sort of like hub, get quest, go do mission is Monster Hunter.
I say this as somebody who like loves Monster Hunter, literally plays Go every single day. Like I love this series. That actually is slightly disappointing to me then, if that actually is what this game is, because my assumption was the same as Tito and Aru's, in which the game is open. You can kind of go anywhere on your little lizard monster, but that there will be hub areas, kind of similar to like, if you think of it like a Tears of the Kingdom type situation, right? You can go to whatever, like, what's that hub in Hyrule?
No, like, yeah.
My thing is that works. I feel like that works in a single player game, but in the way Monster Hunter is set up, where you're getting... No, it's not really instance based.
No, but what I'm saying, but like the system in itself is like most analogous to being instance based. You load into somebody's save. That's what you're doing.
That's not an instance though. You're playing.
No, but I'm saying like every hunt loads.
You are not technically loading into a save because you have all your own stuff and you could just queue up a quest and you guys just go. You are loading a mission that you all go on. That's not an instance, because instance implies that there's other people right next to you on that same mission, but you just can't see them. But it's like I'm just
that's fine. But what I'm saying is, if you and I are playing Monster Hunter, if I'm the host, traditionally I have to have a mission unlocked for us to play it as a group, right?
No.
So
no, that's not.
That's
the way
how.
it works.
That's how it was in World.
No, because like you
and I have to watch that dumbass cutscene if I haven't seen it before.
Because I don't remember with World directly, but I can tell you for a fact in normal Monster Hunter and in Rise, you could queue up a mission that I don't have unlocked. As long as my Hunter rank is high enough, I can go on it. And then we can just do the mission. But I won't get credit for it until I unlock it, but I can still just do the mission.
Wait, I'm confused then. So how is that different from, like, if the game is just open and you could do the same type of thing and people can log in? Like, you could still do it, but you'll die probably if you go up against something that's super strong. It's like the same idea, especially if it's an open world type game.
What I'm saying is, I'm just saying this because I don't set that expectation until they come out and say that's what it is, because like that has never been Monster Hunter. So that's why I'm saying this. Because you're assuming like, oh yeah, I'm going to run around and then the fucking Devil Joe's going to show up and just kick my ass when I start the game, which can happen in some missions, but you're not going to be out in the world running around picking stuff. Like, more than likely, the quest is going to have you in a hub with a guild hall or whatever the hell they call it. You take a mission, then you go out and do the mission completes, you carve the monster, you go back to the hub, repeat, because that's Monster Hunter. Yeah,
and what I'm saying is that's infinitely worse. It's 2024. So like if the way the game is presented, they make a big deal of showing you how vast these areas. They go out of their way to do it.
You can still do normal Monster Hunter with large areas. That doesn't mean there's now an open world game.
But what I'm saying is, so it's going to be, the way it's presented to me, the information I'm getting is it's very similar to, as an example, it's like the Legends game, where you have multiple biomes, but you have to look like you got to go out and you get like
but
these
the Legends
3 biomes.
Game has a hub.
No, I never said there was no hub. I never said there was no hub. I said I don't have to go to it. That's what I said. The problem is that it's the problem with Monster Hunter is the fluidity between hunts, right? I
disagree with that problem personally.
That's fine, but that it staggers it. It is an intentional staggering between this is a mission, this is a mission, this is a mission. The information that Aru and I and Roger are getting is it's showing to be a little bit more fluid. I can go hunt Devil Joe, and I can go back to the hub if I want when I'm done, or I can go hunt Anjanath. And I don't have to leave if I don't want to. Is what I'm getting. And I don't want to speak for Aura and Roger, but that's what I was getting from this information.
So I mean, that's what I assumed from the beginning.
I thought it was just going to be like open world where you can just go wherever you want.
And that there's going to be monsters all over, and then your friends can pop in if you like see a monster, you can paintball it or whatever, and then you go to the hub area and you're like, oh, come join me on this hunt, and then when your friend pops in, you go to that area again, and it'll show up for you. But I'm
just confused on.
I mean, the game itself. It's kind of irrelevant because the game isn't out yet, and we're going to find out more information. I just think
I know what an expedition is, but an expedition is an optional thing that is separate from the main story. So you can't. What I'm saying is, you're going to be able to do the entire game is formatted like an expedition,
it's like expedition mode, right?
Literally, because to do story quests, you have to set them as separate missions, individual hunts as missions. That's very different than just saying I'm just going to fuck around in the Elder Reset. That's very different because you're not really progressing.
But I'm just saying, watch your expectations until Capcom says differently, because like that's just never been Monster Hunter. So if they change it, cool. But I'm not expecting that because nothing in this made me expect that.
I think totally fair. I think the only thing is like looking at what I saw at this and coming to expect a lot of stuff from the Monster Hunter franchise. This trailer did not like impress me that much. I'm already excited for this game. You know what I mean? Like it didn't.
I don't want to be that guy, Roger.
It didn't temper my excitement.
But like, what Monster Hunters have you played?
Literally all of them.
Literally all of them.
Literally all of them. Monster Hunter World, Monster Hunter Iceborne, Monster Hunter Rise, Monster Hunter Go. I got 50.
So you played all of them since World.
Monster Hunter Try, Monster Hunter 3 Portable, Monster Hunter 3G, Monster Hunter. What was the Portable G or whatever that was also ported to Wii?
I forgot Monster Hunter Melee and Monster Hunter Brawl.
That was 3G. Okay.
So 3G. But also the one that was on Wii that was a port of the original Monster Hunter that was also online that was import.
So then, if you're not talking about Wii, you're talking about Freedom. That was on PSP.
Freedom. Thank you, Freedom. That's the one. Yeah.
I just what you said that at first. You said Go. I'm like, wait, what?
I also don't think
having Monster Hunter Stories and Monster Hunter Stories. I
also don't think having Monster Hunter Experience changes the fact that this trailer, in terms of graphic, like it doesn't matter. Like it wasn't graphically impressive in any way.
When I brought that up, was nothing about how the trailer looked.
Oh, I thought that's what we were talking about.
Not for.
No, I thought you were just saying my experience with the franchise. That's all.
Yeah,
I understood.
Based on what Roger was saying or something else.
Yeah.
Nothing about like how it looked.
I thought Roger was talking. Because Roger said it didn't impress him graphically, and then you asked him.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Okay,
because even when I played Monster Hunter Try on Wii, right, the original version of Monster Hunter Try on Wii, I was at least impressed with the way that it looked visually for what the Wii was. Right, the Wii was a heavily underpowered system in a generation with like PS3 and 360. I was being blown away the same year by like Metal Gear Solid 4 and like how good that game looked. But like I thought Try for the time on Wii looked really good. I thought Monster Hunter on 3DS also looked very good. I thought Rise looked incredible for being a Switch game, and I think World still is incredible looking, whether you play on PC or PS4. It's a gorgeous game. So I think comparing all of those games to this and what we've seen at this point and what I was expecting after all the people who were complaining about how Rise looked and coming to think like this is going to be the first big PS5 Monster Hunter game, I was expecting more. And I gave them the benefit of the doubt from the first trailer that we saw because I'm like, that's very, very early, obviously. And this is still also very early. This is 2024. The game's not coming out to 2025. Like, I get it. But I don't know. Right now, I'm slightly underwhelmed visually. That's not to say the game is underwhelming me because, again, we have not played it. It's not to say the gameplay doesn't look fun. It does. I think like all the different environmental things where
you can have 2 weapons is crazy.
And it looks fun. Like I have no doubt I am going to play a lot of this game and really enjoy this game. I just think I was expecting something more and I wasn't blown away. in a way that I thought.
You think it's the fact that they were in a fucking brown desert the whole time? I think that's a lot of it too.
It could be that too. When they show an area like the coral area from Monster Hunter World, or like
like Elder's Recess looks fucking insane because it's all these reflective lighting and it's all the crystals and there's lava
like
too.
Volcano or something, like I'm sure it'll look great. But yeah. I mean, Jara brings up a good point in the chat. Maybe, yes, people are saying the tune will change when it's in a Switch 2 trailer. Maybe that's why it looks like this, is because it's also going to be on Switch 2. Like, maybe that explains it.
I think it'll be on Switch.
I mean, considering the Monster Hunter franchise now is pretty closely tied with Nintendo for a lot of the games other than World, I wouldn't be surprised if that actually explains it. Maybe that is. Maybe that's why it looks like this, is because
if it is, I might pass until
what?
I might pass until PC. Like if it's graphically hampered.
I feel like with this one they're gonna just launch it on everything. I don't know with this one gonna wait on the PC version. Though they could, because that makes people buy it twice, but I don't think they will. It wouldn't. I mean, they might. Who knows? But it feels like they should.
A lot
so their players are more shit here.
Well, the Astrobot game actually looks really good.
Yeah,
that was the last announcement.
Looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah. So for those of you who didn't see the trailer, Astrobot is basically a new platformer starring the little Astrobot character from Playroom and from the little VR game that came out on PS5 a while ago. But it looks like Sony wants to position Astrobot as like their mascot now, which I think is great. And I think everything we saw in the trailer, from the little costumes of the classic PlayStation IPs, you get like Parappa Astrobot and Nathan Drake and Shadow the Colossus and all these other characters. These really nice looking environments, visually very pretty, very colorful. Looks like an overall good time, and it's coming out later this year. So this might be their big holiday game this year.
I'm very happy that it's actually getting a physical release too, and it's not just a digital release.
Yes, agreed. They confirmed it's getting a physical release. They confirmed it is 80 levels, right? 6 different worlds.
Something like that.
Something like that. Great. Sounds like it's going to be a good time.
Were you guys sad with Dynasty Warriors? Because I kind of was.
Oh.
I'm going to be honest. I honestly forgot they showed that as well. What happened?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
People are not checking for Dynasty Warriors like that. Never about no Dynasty. Dynasty Warriors is cool though. Don't get me wrong. But do I care to play that shit in 2024? Of course not.
People might be checking for it.
I'll play it if
checking for it.
You throw Luffy in there, you throw Link in there, you throw Kirby in there, like then I'll play Dynasty Warriors.
Is there a Kirby one?
Nintendo's dick, bro. Holy shit.
I like the Warriors games when they're based off of IP, you know.
I like some of the Gaga song. What the fuck does she know about cameras?
What the fuck does she know about cameras? That's a go-to quote.
Wait, so why were you disappointed by Dynasty Warriors in this, Aru?
Because I really like Dynasty Warriors. I played it a lot as like a kid, and I think the last Dynasty Warriors I played was 6. And it just, for me, the new Dynasty Warriors didn't feel like Dynasty Warriors. Like it was obviously like very like set in the time era of Dynasty Warriors, but it didn't like show all the characters and all the nations that you would be able to play as. So I was like, oh man.
Yeah, because gameplay-wise, I mean, it looks like what I would have expected out of a Dynasty Warriors game, where you got the giant, the hordes of enemies and things that you're running with, and all the different special moves. Some of the animations of the special moves look like things that I saw in Fire Emblem Warriors. So I just assumed that's kind of like what they animated for previously, and now they're just throwing a new story in there and a new coin of paint. But what is this supposed to be, like a prequel or something?
I don't know. It looks more of like a single player, like I guess it would be like an RPG. Because what is Dynasty Warriors really categorized as? I'm not sure.
It's
like a beat 'em up action game.
Yeah,
Dynasty Warriors are like Muso. It's like its own genre all to itself.
Yeah, so it didn't feel like it'd be the same genre, like a RPG single player story.
So they're going like the Ghost of Tsushima route type beat.
Maybe
where do you
like
get the RPG stuff from? Like, is there another trailer other than the one that was in the State of Play?
No, it's just the trailer that they showed, but because they only really showed one character, I was like, oh. I just assumed.
Oh, that's the same character?
I thought so.
Oh.
Damn, Roger's racist.
Wait, what? That's the opposite. I didn't know. I didn't know it was supposed to be one character.
Because you thought they were all the same. Oh.
No,
I mean,
you're
it
saying
seemed
you
like
thought
they
they
were
were all the
just
same.
showing the POV of like the one character, so I was like, oh, that's weird. Because like for me, Dynasty Warriors is all about like all the different kinds of characters and nations they have.
Sure, sure.
Mm-hmm.
I guess this is one person, yeah, because you see the red belt.
Yeah, if they have Lubu, I'll be happy.
Okay. Well, Lubu, there. Oh no, you can see one other character on here. I'm looking at this at the 1 minute mark. There's like a general looking character that's running around.
Oh. Well, that makes me happy. Hopefully,
maybe,
it's just like the same Dynasty Warriors.
Isn't Lu Bu the guy from One Piece? Hello?
No.
From One Piece?
Oh, that's Fei Long.
In One Piece?
God of High School.
Oh, Kingdom? There's Kingdom.
No, never mind, man.
No, that's
The
Toru.
manga? Have you read Kingdom?
No, I haven't read Kingdom.
Have you watched Kingdom? Aru, have you watched
I
Kingdom?
haven't done anything with Kingdom, no.
There's a pretty good, apparently, live action Kingdom.
Roger, I also have bad news for you.
Uh-oh.
No.
You're really not going to like this.
Oh, then I definitely want him to hear it.
I started watching One Piece, and I'm so bored out of my mind.
That's fine. What do I am totally fine with that. Here's the thing.
I like the cigar dude, and I like Daddy Father, but outside of that, that's the only two where I'm like, oh.
Where are you right now? Are you watching the live action or the anime?
The anime. No, he just had the showdown with Daddy Father in the town.
Daddy
Father
in the town.
Smoker?
Oh, Smoker.
Yeah, Smoker, and then there's there's Smoker, and then there's a bounty hunter called Daddy Father. Yeah, no, his name is Daddy Father.
What are you talking? Are you watching filler?
He has He has a daughter. He has a daughter, and he gets in a thing with Usopp. And they have this showdown, and then he knew Usopp's dad.
Someone just said, "Oh, he's watching filler."
No, you're literally watching filler. That's why you're bored.
Okay, I'm like, what the hell?
Well, I don't know if it's filler because they're in the town still, and like I'm watching it on Netflix.
Oh no. Let me do this. All right, we're not gonna do this on the show.
Please
let me do an episode guide for you and like tell you what you need to watch and what you don't need to watch. Because I am not somebody. I've said this also before, and it's gotten me in trouble. I am not somebody who's like, oh, you need to watch every episode from episode 1. There are condensed episodes that will give you a good idea of certain story arcs. And if you're like, I'm not vibing with this, and you just want to continue on and go read it later on your own, like that's probably the best way to go about it. Like you shouldn't skip anything because a lot of stuff that seems like you should skip it is not stuff you should skip.
Skip like, to Water 7.
Well, Skypiea is pretty important now. I feel like you should probably not skip Skypiea. But I will say, I am not. Oh, you meet Ace right after this. That's Alabasta. You meet him like very soon. I am not somebody.
Boo! I hate Alabasta.
You hate Alabasta?
I'm fucking crying, bro. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Vivi does cry.
I hate her.
And Skypiea is rough for some people.
You hate her, bro?
What I will say is I am not bothered or saddened by you not liking One Piece.
Cap.
That's not. I'm telling you, I'm not. And here's why. Because to me, One Piece is one of those things that if you did not start reading it a long time ago, I don't necessarily know if it's going to hit the same. I don't know because I have not had that experience. Like Coast, when did you start reading One Piece?
October 2020 or something like that.
Okay. Oh, wow.
I know it started during COVID. Yeah.
Wow. Did you read it or watch it?
I read it.
That boy said, yo, my island and crossing.
He said, I'm
crazy.
so bored, I'm going to read One Piece.
He said, my island is already decked out.
Yeah, I read One Piece. I haven't watched a single episode of One Piece.
I think that's also the right way to go about it. I think, like, I, in fact, would not recommend that you watch it. I would recommend that you read it.
I was thinking about going back and watching episodes where, like, cool fights happen and stuff.
That's the right way to go about it. I would say read it. Just read it at your own pace. Don't worry about watching every episode. Certainly don't watch it like a chill show or whatever. And then when there's moments that you enjoy, I would say go watch the episodes for that. But the big thing I'm surprised by is that you didn't like Arlong, that you were like bored by Arlong. Because I think Arlong Park is kind of your litmus test, where if you get to Arlong Park and you're not feeling it, I would say honestly don't even bother.
Well,
And I
watched
say that
in
as a
live
hardcore fan.
action, so I didn't see Arlong Park in the anime. I just saw it in the live action.
Oh,
and
you
then
watched all
continued
the
from
live
there.
action. Oh. Oh, so you picked up from where the live action ended and you're
Yes.
watching.
That's actually not a
Oh.
bad idea.
That's not a bad idea at all. That also completely explains why you're bored. That don't feel bad at all.
Yeah,
That's
the live
like you
action
should be.
is paced at a way that you're getting through the
Yeah.
stuff much faster than the actual
Yeah,
anime
yeah,
does
yeah,
it.
yeah. That total. Yeah, just wait for season 2. I mean, it's literally next year. Just wait.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm serious because season 2 is going to take us through up to like where Alabasta is, and then Alabasta you can enjoy on your own. So yeah, don't worry about it. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do it to yourself.
Or if you wanted to, they have like the episode of like East Blue, like the episode ones where like
Yeah, right.
it
there you go.
condenses everything and makes it. I don't remember how long those are, but they have like a single episode that are like special and set aside that condense some of the early arcs so you can move through them.
Yeah.
faster.
Oh
And
wait,
episode of
where
East
do
Blue
I
is
see?
pretty
Where
good.
do I watch those?
Crunchyroll. It's like a 2-hour special on Crunchyroll, and you could watch it,
Oh.
and it's the canon to the events of the manga, condensed version of the first 100 episodes of the anime, and it's called the episode of East Blue. Yeah, and that's
Okay.
also pretty good. I think you'll enjoy it.
Then maybe
Also-
I'll do that.
Also, as people are bringing up, we're also in a weird situation where starting next year, there will be the remake anime, essentially One Piece Kai, that's going to be airing on Netflix that goes through the entirety of the East Blue saga. And it's going to be done in like 12 episodes with really, really good animation.
So Roger, this is a
Animation.
real.
You could alternatively do what I did and power read the whole manga in a
Yeah, or power read.
stupid space of time.
And
So-
honestly, it's a good binge read.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you read, Aru, but like if you read,
What the fuck?
He said you can't read.
What
No,
the
he said
fuck do you
he doesn't know if he do, not if
He
you
said you're
can.
illiterate, bro.
He said
I
he said
didn't
you
know
dumb
you
as
can't.
hell.
I know you
God
can
damn.
read.
I
Roger,
read,
I don't know
Roger,
if
I
you
You
read.
said
read.
you read at a first grade.
Wait,
reading
whoa,
level.
Roger, you saying she can't read because she's a woman? Roger, what are you
See, I
doing?
said- see, I-
Roger.
My hands are up. I did not say that.
I thought it was
Ara,
going to
don't
be
worry.
enjoyable because
Yeah, I know,
Noah
Ara,
can
don't
hear,
worry,
but
I
guess
got
we
you.
have
I know what he
Roger
meant.
now.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I knew.
crazy.
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying,
Wheels
Ara.
of my
You feel
hands
me?
been turning
Don't worry.
Since I first met that loony old man.
Thank you, battle rapper. I appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Alright.
get around. You know what I'm saying? Get it? Anyway.
Anyway,
Oh, I
Roger,
know.
I
I get
read.
around.
I read.
Okay, then I would say read it. Read it, enjoy it at your own pace. And then if you want something to enjoy or something you're looking forward to, then I would say like the condensed version, the One Piece that's coming out soon, the anime, or just keep watching the live action. Yeah, live action's good.
So Roger, actual question.
Maybe you should just turn
Yeah.
all that shit off, to be honest.
That's actually my question. That's no, like it's
What's your
funny you
question?
say that because that was literally my question. My question was at this point.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not talking about for everybody. I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about me because you know how I consume things.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So should I just wait till it's done?
No.
I mean, seriously, wait till it's done and then just do. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Or
I know.
should-
Let me
You got
explain
another
why.
4 years
I
to
know.
wait till it's done.
I
That's
know how you consume things, and I know how you binge through stuff. And I think Coast can back me up on this without spoiling the recent chapter.
Said he could back
Where
it
we
up.
are currently right now. Oh my God, we're not doing this
There you
again.
go.
Where we are right now in the manga, we are getting big answers to a lot of stuff that is very clearly leading directly into the final arc. I mean, they straight up have announced we are in the final saga, but like where we are getting
Not even
to,
that. Hold on.
we're
I'm
gonna
gonna
want
want
to be there.
Not
week to
even
week.
that. This
Yeah.
is how I actually view it. I think you'll probably relate to this more. So if you actively partake in like discussions and shit, or like if you're in communities where you're like consistently discussing One Piece or just anything that's weekly release, with One Piece, you can like binge it all in chunks and get a lot out of it. And then once you're caught up, you're now a part of like that train where you got to read weekly to get the hype of what's happening next and all that stuff.
Yes.
Because I really enjoyed reading through all of it and binging it here and there, and it was extremely fun. But now, like, I read the latest chapter on Sunday, and then I'm like, "Oh my, Roger, did you see this chapter, bro?" And
Right,
it's just,
exactly,
like,
and it's fun, and then we talk about it. Yeah,
exactly.
And it's at a point now where like it is very fun to talk about because things are moving and like we are towards the end, and the pieces have been set, and characters are dying and stuff, and so it's good. Yeah, I think now is actually a good time to, and I guess this could go back to Aru as well for both Aru and Tito. I feel like if you do want to be caught up with the discussion, because I know 2 years from now, like when we're in the actual final arc and things are moving, you're not going to want to like be behind. You're going to want to be.
And
Yeah, I
then,
have FOMO.
and
Yeah.
then when you're caught up, you can read My Hero and get to chapter 424, and I can send you the picture that I showed Tito today. As a matter of fact, Geoff, will put it up on the stream right now.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Are we done talking about Sony? Is that, even though we're talking about
Yeah,
One
I think
Piece?
that's probably it for Sony.
Okay.
then.
All right. Can I start this
Can I
next
ask a
thing?
question?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
What did you guys think of Jeff Knightley saying that about Kingdom Hearts 4?
Who?
Oh,
Jeff
you missed
Knightley.
Jeff Knightley.
Keighley.
Jeff Daly.
Oh, there we go. Jeff Keighley. My bad. I've never heard him say his name.
I genuinely think it was good. I think it was good that he
It's
said it if he
Knightley,
genuinely
bro.
means it. I think 2 days ago when he did that little thing on his stream where he was like, I don't know why people think this would be here, and he's
Dude,
laughing.
that's cap.
I was like, come on, bro. Like, you know why?
That's an
because he's
insane
hyping
thing
up
to
the
say.
show. So, you're right. He's hyping up the show. He always does every year where it's like there's going to be these big reveals. They just had Final Fantasy Rebirth last year. There was just the re-release of the Kingdom Hearts stuff on Steam. Like, things were set in motion where clearly people were speculating. And the way in which he said it on that live stream almost made me not believe him. I was almost like, oh, so we are totally getting something Kingdom Hearts. But after they made the statement afterwards and said, like, no, it's actually not going to be here, I actually think that was good. And we had this discussion earlier before you were here. Like, I think tempering the expectation and letting people know, look, this presentation is not going to be all that. Like, it's probably an 8 out of 10. And this is the guy that's running it saying it's going to be an 8 out of 10.
So you know that
Which
shit gonna
then-
be doo-doo butter.
That means it's not going to be very good.
Yeah, it's not gonna be
yeah.
good.
Yeah. I think there's going to be things that are good, right? I think there's going to, like we said, City of the Wolves earlier, or Death Stranding 2. I'm sure we'll have a trailer that looks really good, but like,
Elden
You know
Beyond
what,
Ring.
that-
actually, I know I'm calling a hard call here. I know we're actually going to see
let's hear it.
Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Oh,
Yes,
for sure.
please.
For
I
sure.
hope.
Yeah, but I mean, I wasn't really bothered by it at all. How are you feeling about Jeff Knightley?
I thought it was funny. I just didn't expect the reaction from the internet. I thought it was just a funny thing.
What was the reaction from the internet?
Oh, people hate him now.
They hate him for that?
Yeah.
Why?
You were saying he should get fired. Someone else should
Fired?
take over.
What?
Yeah,
It's
just the
his show.
craziest
He
They gonna
can't
get
shit.
fire
fired for their own
himself.
shit.
He can't fire. Nobody can fire him. It's literally his show.
Yeah, how are you going to fire yourself, bro?
That's dumb. But that's the internet. That comes with the territory. Those are the same people that tell me that I should die when I said that Undead Unluck is a good manga or whatever. Coast remembers the manga of the year lead up was nightmarish. So I've just come to expect that from the internet.
All right, man.
I'm trying to
I
think of
think
a good segue for Combo Breaker.
Oh, you want to do combo break? Or you want to do the other thing?
No,
Uh-oh.
let Tito talk about multiverses. And then
Yeah, that's a
from
good.
there we
Let's
can
end on
talk
a
about
high
Combo
note.
Breaker.
Yeah, that's a good call. All right, Tito.
A high note?
Yeah, we're gonna do drugs.
No, I said we'll
Oh.
end on a high note at the ending. We're, this
Oh,
next one is on a high
true,
note.
true.
Right. Go ahead.
All right.
Don't sugarcoat it, man.
Let me
Say how
tell
it
you. Let me
is.
okay. Let me tell you what I don't like. And this is not a multiverses specific thing. This is a general thing. Like that, I actually hate that a lot of fighting games, like people do whenever they talk about a game. I hate when people post clips of themselves doing a combo in Training Room that don't actually work, and then saying that a game is broken. I hate when people like fucking like you guys know what I'm talking about. They used to do that shit in Smash 4 where they would like make the dummy do a certain thing or they would post a combo and be like yeah, so this combo works at 693% exactly, but look how cool this character's broken. Like, okay, whatever. I don't care. That shit's ass. And so is MultiVersus. This game is not fun. This game is like not
There we
fun.
go.
I
All
really wanted to like it, obviously, and I played it. Now, everything I said before is true. Like, I still feel that way. I really like playing Bugs Bunny in this game. It's very fun for me. But I don't know what the fuck they did. But they, like, whatever they changed made the game, for me personally, worse to play in doubles and singles, and I've tried both.
Dude, watching people play that game, it's like, it looks more stiff and robotic than ever.
It is. It is. It doesn't feel, I don't know whether it was a physics thing or whether it was, whether it was just the fluidity of the animations. Like, some of the shit I noticed that actually works, like the hitboxes are way better. Like, that, and the hurt boxes are the same. Like, all that's true. But the game itself, when you're playing the game, it feels like I'm trying to find, like, you know what it kind of feels like.
I think I get what, because you're gonna say it feels like slow or sluggish, like
it's not slow. It's not slow. That's not the problem. It being slow is not true because
no. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the game feel when you're playing. Do you feel like sluggish?
No. That's not what I'm saying. That's not, because that's not really the issue. Because there are other games that are slow that are platform fighters that don't feel. It feels tight. Like, not in a good way. It feels like what Coast's saying. It feels stiff. It doesn't feel fluid. It doesn't feel like things move from one seamless action to another. It feels like jagged. It almost feels like there's, like, the transition animations for everything are not there. Like, they're just not there. It feels like somebody's literally. It feels like you're playing you're playing Melee on a Wavebird that is shitty and broken, and it disconnects every couple of frames.
So that's what the feeling like. I got. It feels like a fan game. It doesn't feel like a fully published game.
Like, it doesn't feel weird. Done, and, like, that's weird to me.
Why they removed so much of the things people liked after they took it down?
That's
also weird. Yeah.
Yes, they also did a bunch of shit like that. They did and the other thing that I really hate is I really like the idea of the PvE structure. Is just the whole thing is not good. Like, the whole thing is just not well. Like, it's like the idea is good, but the execution is bad. Because basically they're doing, like, a cool version. The idea was, let's expand on Smash Bros. Arcade mode, but make it more like the Mortal Kombat not the tower, but the other one. The Crypt. It's like the Crypt. You guys remember the Crypt from, was that MK9 or 10?
I've heard of it. I know
9 and up.
Okay, but it's okay. It's kind of like the Crypt, where it's like, okay, yes, you are fighting, but now you're fighting with these modifications, and you have to play with this character. Like, it's incentivizing you to really, explore the cast. Like, that's all cool. But why is it that someone did the math? Why do I have to play over 60 hours to unlock one character? Why do I have...
Where the fuck is ranked mode at?
I'm not even... bro, that was going to be my last thing, crazy. Because that's the craziest
Why are
one.
you releasing a game that you took off the fucking Steam market for years without rank?
Without ranked, and there's no rank.
Why,
Like,
bro?
A real quick question. If they didn't have a rank... Not to derail things, I just have a really quick question about the basic game. Because when I re-downloaded it, I put it on PS5. I was just sitting the other day, and I was like, you know what? I do want to try this again. People are talking about it. I want to see if it's actually as bad as people are saying. Because I mentioned on the last show, I had fun with the game, right? Like, I like the Warner Brothers IPs. I like the characters. I think the like you were talking about with Bugs Bunny, the quality of the movesets.
The character design is good.
The character design is good. I like the animations are good. I like the music for the most part. I like the idea of using, like, the Warner Brothers characters as the announcer. Like, there's cute stuff in there. But when I turned it on, like, the characters that I had unlocked in the beta were all still there. So when you're saying, like, there's only however many characters, that's like if you're starting from now, right? Like, from right now, if you go and download the game, there's only like 4 characters or something available, and then you have to unlock other ones.
You get 1, and then 4 rotating.
Yes, you get. Wow. I think you get. I forget if I don't know if you pick one or you always get Shaggy.
I think Shaggy because he's the tutorial. So
you get Shaggy because he's the tutorial nerd, and then you get the rotation of it, like the weekly rotation or whatever. Like everything, like everybody gets the same weekly rotation.
Oh, that's horrible. I thought there were at least like 4 or 5.
I mean, technically, you always have access to 4.
No, but I mean like 4 or 5 base characters, like Shaggy, Batman, Superman, Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
And
Wow.
this is
They
what
said,
I
give us money.
Yeah, this was my big. This is the thing that's most surprising to me. Is again, I never said it was the best game in the world, but I thought it was a lot of fun. Like I had a lot of fun. I'm not having any fun. Like where's like at all. Like I'm not having any fun. Like and that's literally the end. Like that's literally it. Like I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm saying I'm not having any fun. So it's a bad game. Like you know what I mean? Like it's like it's really that simple for me because they took out a bunch of shit that made the game fun, but they didn't replace it with anything to make it as fun. Like at all. And I've tried to play and I've played singles, I've played doubles, I've tried the PvE, and it doesn't help either. The fact that yes, what I was saying earlier is true. People are posting combos of training mode where like you can turn on I forget what it's called, but it's a setting where it's like if the dummy can dodge out of this move, it will. Right? Because it basically it's telling you whether or not it's a true combo or not. Or can I just like dodge out of it? They're just like posting a bunch of combos where they're just turning that shit off. And so everything looks crazy. So that doesn't mean the game is
just call out whoever you saw tweet that shit.
No, bro. I've seen like 40 of them.
Play on this video for me, bro.
I've seen 40 of them. Is this? Do I know which one? Oh, I'm not clicking
play on this video.
I'm not clicking that. No, I'm not clicking that. I'm not clicking that because
click the damn video, man.
A great man.
You know, I'll click it for you, chat.
God damn it! Because he was gonna do that anyway. He was gonna click it anyway.
You play that in Discord?
I did. They heard it.
Yeah. Like here's the thing. Like, yes, that is true that these combos are not. But that's not why the game's not balanced. The game's not balanced because actually the game's not balanced. It's because 18 characters in this fucking roster like have infinites that shouldn't exist. Like Iron Giant has an infinite where he can command grab you and taunt cancel and then do it again and you can't do anything.
Yep.
Like
I saw that.
Like-
That's hilarious.
like it's literally a 2-button infinite. Like how? Like how did this like I'm just more it's weird because this is the first time I've played a game like they're like, "Oh, I really like this game." Surely if they go back and work on it for another year, it can only be better and it's worse than the first time I played it.
Than the original version.
Then the
Yeah, I
original
agree with
Pre-alpha.
that.
Bizarre,
I agree.
right.
like the pre-alpha version was better than the version I'm playing.
I also agree.
that's
Based on what I
insane.
played, that the original version from last year was more fun. Yeah. I
No,
also
not
feel
even
like
not even that. I'm talking about the original, like the first
like
alpha.
pre-alpha.
Like the pre-alpha that I played. The first
oh.
one where it was a closed alpha and you had to sign an
'Cause,
NDA.
like, I had a good time last year, like not in the pre-alpha, but I mean like last year, the one that was just available, the beta that was available. I had a good time. I played a lot of it. I thought it was fun. Like to be fair, I played Taz, and I know like that
Taz is fun.
apparently Taz is fun, but people were always like, "Oh, you play Taz? Of course you do."
Well, Taz is
You know.
the fucking Unga Bunga character, so people
But
are gonna do
he's
that.
fun.
Either way.
You do the little
But
spins,
it's fun.
and you do the little thing. He's a cool character,
Not
and I
really
liked the
anymore,
look of
but
the other character. Well, no, not
definitely
anymore. No,
was.
he sucks now too. But
Yeah, he was. But like
um,
like that's what I'm saying. The closed beta, like the first
Yeah.
public one where people outside the dev team and playtesters could play the game. That version felt better to play, was more fun, and felt more polished than the version I have now.
but then
and
I
that's
want to
insane.
ask, like, where do we go from here then? Because I feel like they have now
I'm not-
spent so much money and
You
are
uninstall.
clearly. Well, I
They
know.
have to course correct very quickly because
Yeah,
I
because I'm like,
personally,
it's over then. Yeah.
I feel like there were changes made and decisions made to make the game more casual friendly in some ways. Yeah, that's a trust me, bro. I won't say more than that. But like, it turned out that the people that are going to keep your game afloat aren't really casuals. I mean, casuals matter a lot, yes, but you need whales. In a
course.
game like this, you need people
Yeah.
who are invested, who will.
But
stick around.
people are still playing it.
Oh no, there are people going to keep playing it.
No, definitely still
But
playing
it's
it, for
also-
sure.
Look at the Steam chart.
It's
I'm looking at the
also
Steam
week
chart
one.
right now.
My thing is,
It only just came out.
Yeah,
in
it just came
April,
out.
So
Like,
of course people will be playing it.
for a free to play game like this, what matters is in like a month or two, how many people are still as interested? How hype is it to still watch it? How many people are still glued to it? It just came out now, so yeah, everyone's gonna be on it. But like,
MultiVersus. Okay, here we go. 30. Well, I guess the 30 average doesn't really matter. 43,000 current players. 30-day. Not 9,000 average. That doesn't really matter because the game hasn't been out for that long. So
what was the average when it was in open beta? Like, what was the highest? Wasn't it
crazy?
It was like
crazy.
millions.
100K or something.
100K easy. Crazy high.
It was 100, right? 100K like at one time, right?
Yes.
Because I remember the player base was like millions at one point, but I know concurrently it was like well over
Steam by itself.
100,000. Yeah, right. Dang, man.
For me with this game is like the fact there's a 30 frame buffer window feels disgusting.
Bro, what are they cooking up? You know what? Don't even ask me that. I'm not even gonna say nothing. All right.
What are you cooking up, Shofu?
I'm not cooking up shit. I've been told y'all about that dick in the booty ass game. I've been told you about that cocky ass game, bro. I've been saying it for years. Game is fucking.
Everyone should just play Tekken at this point, please.
You know who was playing Tekken?
All of us at Combo Breaker. We were playing Tekken. Harada. By the way, shout out to Harada. Thank you, by the way, Harada, for having me in his quote retweet. That was nice.
It was good back then.
I was funny scrolling on the like random Twitter accounts after Combo Breaker and literally getting on the plane and then seeing Harada like retweeted me. I was like, what is this?
No, yeah, Harada sounds really nice.
He was very cool. Yeah.
But like I mean, I think the point is like back then I could make the argument that it's a preference. I can make that argument easily. Like in the last MultiVersus build, because it was just different. It wasn't objectively worse in every way. This is you can't defend this. It's objectively worse.
Couldn't defend it back then either.
Yes, I could easily. Easily. I'm not like you could. Just because you want everything to play like Smash doesn't mean everything has to play like Smash.
Fuck, I don't. What are you talking about? Whoever said that?
You. Right now.
Fuck, I did not, bro.
Like you can make the argument that it was just preference at that. Like you could.
It's not so different that you're saying this is not saying it back then, bro. It's not that different. I played that shit last night.
Bro, it is not different. That different. It is different.
It's just as ass as I remember.
It is different.
That's not really.
I have like triple your playtime. Like different. It's very different.
What the fuck does that mean? First of all, I'll still beat your motherfucking ass.
I'll load up the game right now and put you in the dirt on this dog shit game. I will put you in the dirt right now. I will re-download this game and put you in the dirt. I swear to God, I'm a rap while I do it.
Anyway, the game always been cut. Straight up. It's not changed so much that I'm calling it cock now and not back then. It ain't that different.
You've been consistent.
It ain't so different that it was a completely different game when I first played it. It's very similar. It still has.
Oh, wait. One other thing before we move on, because I can't believe they did this shit. So everyone complained about some of the stages in the beta because, like, these stages aren't fun. Why is there this Cave of Life, Scooby-Doo Mansion stage or whatever? How did they release this game with even fucking worse stages? If you were playing doubles and get Dexter's Lab, it's a fucking auto-scroller. Why? I don't want to play on an auto-scroller.
That's funny. The auto-scroller is very funny.
It's so annoying though. You're just trying to play.
Pipes and shit. That's funny.
With the pipes and fucking...
Wait, what's an auto-scroller?
Like literally, the stage goes from right to left, and you have to like basically navigate the shit the whole time, and you're spending more time.
Mushroomy Kingdom in Smash Brothers.
You basically are.
Oh,
yes.
I see. Okay.
I swear, it is not fun for casuals. What casual player is getting an auto-scroller? Going, oh boy, I can't wait to play this match. So I can win and lose on a fucking auto-scroller.
It is dumb fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty funny.
I can't stand it.
It's pretty funny.
Like I don't care. Like I don't care the stage exists. I like Mushroomy Kingdom in Smash. I don't care it exists.
Rainbow Road is super fun. I love Rainbow Road.
Why is it in a playlist for matchmaking?
What do you mean? Because it's not ranked. That's exactly why,
bro.
It's not
what? Yeah,
that's actually the answer. Like you just don't like it. It's not in ranked.
But if they had ranked, I wouldn't be saying this. They don't. So why is it here?
What I'm saying is it's there because it's not.
But there is no ranked.
Is that a thing that they're planning?
No, ranked is coming this or next week.
They're supposed to be.
Oh, so they have a roadmap, right?
Yeah.
So we are getting fixes to some of this. Then that's actually not bad.
Then at least they're trying.
At least they're trying.
There's
fucking money.
The damn Mojo Jojo stage or the Townsville stage. Mojo Jojo just has stage hazards and the laser that almost one-shots you because that's fun. like it's
again. This is the casual mode, but Like
Bro,
I don't.
I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, and I don't mind that there's a casual mode, but if they're gonna do this, make a mode that doesn't have this. So when I'm trying to play it, I don't have to play on
with
this.
these wacky ass stages is nutty.
Oh,
At least
I mean that's
pick
fine.
my stages then.
I mean that's fine. That's fine. That's only fine. I think it's only fine because the ranked mode is coming and we know when it's coming. Like that's
Mojo Jojo over here throwing bombs at me while I'm trying.
That
to
shit funny as hell, bro. That shit.
Wait, do they have
chuck it?
Do they have Mojo Jojo in the game?
No, not yet.
No,
not
he's in his spaceship on a stage.
Pop-Up
I
Girls
think
coming.
they said Powerpuff Girls are coming though at some point.
That's
likely,
awesome.
yeah. Another thing that that people data mined one of Pickle Rick's like lines, some of his lines, and Ruby Rose from Ruby is gonna get added.
Oh no,
That's so funny.
Shutting down an entire production company and then using one of their
The
characters.
character to
It's
put
funny
in
as
the
hell.
game is actually crazy.
That's messed up.
That's literally Monster Hunter shit. Like I'm gonna kill this thing and then use its fang to build me a hat.
You know what's also pretty messed up?
What?
The fights that Harada's been quote retweeting from Waffle House.
Oh, please. I want
It's
a Waffle House so
confusing.
bad in Tekken.
Is this a real thing? Like, is he actually
no.
actively
He-
thinking of putting Waffle
he-
House in?
He definitely is trying 100%.
Yeah, a lot of people have been asking him, and so he's been looking.
Because
into
that
it.
would be amazing. Like, a Waffle House stage would actually be
Yeah.
really cool in Tekken.
Harada's crazy. You know, he put Idolmaster outfits in Tekken just because he really likes Idolmaster.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He's
All right,
really
cool.
cool.
Waffle House confirmed then. We are going to be getting it in the next update.
And if Waffle House says no, I think we're just gonna get a nondescript waffle establishment as a stage, and it's just gonna roll with it.
Also, while we're still on the topic of fighting games, but before Combo Breaker, I also want to ask about something that recently happened at this tournament because I saw people fuming mad and I did not understand for the life of me what they were upset about. And so I need this somewhat explained to me, and I'm sure somebody in this call knows. There was some tournament where like a Bluetooth thing happened, and
So
So
what happened
I'll
there?
explain that. So
Okay, go
basically,
ahead.
during one of the latest sets in Tekken at DreamHack Dallas that just happened past weekend, there was JDCR, one of the top Tekken players, was literally in a round where he was like one hit away from winning, and then there was an external controller. Neither of the players' controllers that were on the stage, it had like a reconnection, and it interrupted the match. And so as a result, they had to replay the round, and JDCR ended up losing. And so people were very angry that even happened at all, because on PS5s, you can disable Bluetooth connections. So that shouldn't have happened on the stream setup because it should have been disabled from the first place. That said, though, the vitriol towards Jabali, because of that, was completely overblown and definitely unacceptable.
It was ridiculous.
I don't think people understand.
Why were they
how
mad
things
at Jabali though? Because he didn't have
He's
Bluetooth
the
on?
head. He's the head TO.
He's the head TO. So yes, like there is an innate responsibility and also a accountability that comes with being a head TO. You're gonna get 99% of the blame for things that are not your fault. That's just part of it, and nobody knows that more than him. That doesn't make it okay though, because I guarantee it was a random guy in production who set up that PS5. It was a random guy who put it there, and I'm sure Jabali or somebody checked it. That he said, "Can you check it?" Like I'm sure something like even if he checked it himself, he's also a person. So
you're gonna make a mistake. I mean, it's
just like that knockback incident that happened at Genesis, the 0.5 knockback.
Yeah,
it was like Smash 4.
Yeah.
The thing is, this is part of literally any live competition in general. Like just in sports too. Like it doesn't matter. Like it's anything. So it's like this is just part of what happens when you play competitive live anything. Like shut up.
But my question is that are Bluetooth controllers allowed?
The PS5
in the
controller is
first place?
Bluetooth.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right. But you can plug it in though.
Yes.
Yeah. So you have to play it wired. Yeah.
Okay. So that's what I thought at like if that was a thing at the event that you could play it wired, but they had Bluetooth on and then this happened. I got it.
Yeah.
Dang, well that sucks. I mean, but again, he should not have been getting all the backlash that he did. I understand why it was targeted towards him, just like Tito was saying, because he was the head, but still in all, it's like over that.
Yeah, people take their anonymity and say crazy shit nowadays, unfortunately.
Damn.
That's why I left the FGC for a bit. I couldn't mentally handle it being in there, but now I can because I'm used to it.
Just like people were. You're used to the Final Fantasy community now of like screaming at you.
Now I've been
with chips
exposed
and
to
things.
like the Final
Right.
Fantasy community, so FGC looks like saints to me.
That's also how I feel whenever people are saying that about like Genshin or FGC stuff or anything that I do. That's like I've dealt with the One Piece community and I've dealt with the My Hero community. That it's like it's a walk in the park. I could deal with anything now after dealing with them.
And also
100%.
somebody said in the chat, and that's also a good point because this also happens with Smash and FTC tournaments that I've run. You're allowed to play Bluetooth, but it's your responsibility as a player to disconnect, and it is the next player's responsibility to ensure it's not just the TO.
Checking.
Yeah,
just like button checking.
Like especially somebody like JDCR who is a known player who plays this and goes to it's not 100% not your fault. Like you don't have you have some culpability, and this nobody wants that's just a part of it. You gotta.
For this specific match, was there money on the line?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's money
this
in
is a big
qualifying
decision.
for a larger tournament.
I see. Okay. Well, then that is almost his fault because then I'd be like, why? If I was in a position in which I was skilled enough to be playing for,
you would never be in that position.
I know I wouldn't, but I'm saying if I was, I would be checking myself.
Yeah, but let me say,
for
PlayStation, it's not the same because on Smash, if someone's
AO?
controller,
wait, I gotta go back. I want to know why that's an AO.
Checking yourself, bro?
What's wrong with saying check yourself?
Nothing at all. That's a reach, bro. What are you saying?
Yeah, you got to, bro. It's really important, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You might wreck yourself, bro. Gotta check yourself,
Right.
bro.
I mean, honestly, as someone with experience, I've won 2 Evos. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I've won 2 Evos. I always check to make sure the Bluetooth is disconnected, because I don't want to be in top 8 and then suddenly have it disconnect,
I mean, that explains why you
was that in top 8?
Yeah.
Yes, that was in top 8. I'm almost certain. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was top 8 if those two were playing. But my thing is, so checking in Smash, when it pops up in Smash, it's normally on the characters. Like when you're picking characters, a controller pops up, so it's very obvious. Oh, someone's still connected. So it's much more obvious. My thing with this, it's kind of hard in a game like this or Street Fighter to know someone else's controller is still in.
No, it's not.
Nothing. What do you mean? No, it's not.
No, it's not. You go into when you connect. You go into and it shows you all the devices that are currently paired with the player.
But okay.
Yes, the expectation is if you are a top player, yes, it is your responsibility to some level to make sure that you are set for success.
Because I'm
not saying it's all your fault.
You're watching because you almost never see players check that shit on PlayStation.
But I didn't say whether they do or don't is irrelevant. It is still partially their responsibility. A lot of people nobody just because you don't follow the speed limit doesn't mean the speed limit does not exist.
Bro, that is not the same. That's a reach. Because okay, what I'm saying is I got what you're saying for Smash. I agree because in Smash it's just the setup of it's completely different with how you check it.
So I run both. I know this. What I'm saying is as a top player, it is not. I didn't say it's all his fault, but it's not his fault either. It's not 0% his fault. You know what I mean? There's some culpability here on part of the player because it is their responsibility to ensure that their gear works, that that the monitor is the way they want it. If they have audio, all of that is their responsibility.
But most tournaments don't want you messing with the system itself, so I don't. Okay, that's fine.
I'm sure Jabali also runs tournaments where it's in every tournament he's ever run. It's run the exact same way, whether it's CEO Otaku, DreamHack, whatever. That's also how he runs tournaments. So I'm sure I haven't read his rulebook, but I'm sure it's there because it's there for the CEO and CEO Otaku too.
Well, on the topic of running tournaments, how was Combo Breaker run, Vera?
It was run, to my knowledge, at least in terms of what I was experienced, run very, very well. Across the 3 days, there were lots of different games. Everything ran on time. It all was very smooth. There was one hiccup on the first day There was like a weird kind of power outage on the first day during
Well, to be fair, there were
later in the
tornadoes.
evening.
There were literally storms and
Yeah.
tornadoes. Like, because I went Saturday. I was there all day with you on Saturday. And then Sunday, there were literally tornado sirens. Because I liked the tournament so much on Saturday. I was telling Viram, I'm like, I might come back on Sunday. We'll see. And then literally Sunday hit, and I could not get on the expressway to go to the tournament because there was a tornado warning. And so I am not surprised. And for all of that to still be going on while that was happening is very impressive. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a real shame that you couldn't make the Sunday though, because it was a very exciting Sunday. There was a lot of great action across all of the Sunday games.
Well, even on Saturday though, like that little mini Bloody Roar tournament was really cool. Like that made me actually want to go play that game. We were talking to that group of people. Grand Blue looked really fun. Seeing Bunny Girl actually take some wins, I thought was awesome. There was just overall the entire event was run very very well.
The person who Ferry, he's
Bunny Girl, Ferry.
The person who said person who played Ferry ended up getting second actually. In
fantastic.
Overall.
I'm glad they won.
They did, however, switch to Nia in losers and grands, so the grand finals ended up being in Nia Mirror.
I gotcha.
But yeah, I was commentating a lot of Grand Blue throughout that weekend, including the top 8, which was a ton of fun because we got to do it in the pit, which is I personally love doing that kind of live commentary where the audience that's present there can hear the commentary, because as a commentator, it just allows you to feed off of the energy of the audience, and as a result, it creates this great kind of cycle where you're feeding off of their energy, which invigorates you, and as a result, you can energize them more with your commentary, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful feeling. It was even especially exciting, I would say, during the Tekken top 8, the finals for that, the last one of the weekend. Obviously, Tasty Steve and Rip are absolutely fantastic, proper professionals. They are so good at what they do, working the crowd, and just you can feel the authenticity in their energy. I caught part of the Tekken top 8. It was very, very exciting to watch. Shaheen, of all characters, was the one that was able to take it, who is not a very commonly represented character in Tekken 8 from what I recall. But yeah, I'm not too well versed on Tekken, so Aru could probably talk a bit more.
I was gonna say, were you watching it?
Me? Yeah, I was. Yeah. I had it on in the background. I was watching. Yeah, I like the state that Tekken's in right now. I didn't really like Tekken 7 towards the back end. I like the tournaments became like unwatchable for me because it really just became like, I don't know, everybody was playing what was meta, obviously, and then it was just like kind of timing the clock out, and I hate that play style. So I love what they did with Tekken 8. I love that you have to be aggressive, and I love that we have like a nice variety of characters being seen in top 8 again, you know?
Right on.
Shoutouts to El Chicote for winning Combo Breaker with Lily.
I was just about to bring that up as well. That's another big win. Just especially the interesting thing about Street Fighter 6 this tournament, it was the first one played on the Akuma patch. So a lot of people were coming in playing Akuma. I remember on the first couple of days there were lots of Akumas coming up on stream, but by the time we reached top 8, not very many actually made it that far. Obviously, the character being brand new at the time, not enough time was spent playing her. But yeah, El Chicote on the Lily able to take an event of this size is incredibly impressive.
Which is huge, because I feel like Lily in Tekken 7 did not have a great career.
This is Street Fighter.
We're talking about Lily in Street Fighter.
Oh, never mind. I'll kill my... Yeah. I mean...
In a video game?
I mean, it's still... the point's still kind of there, because Lily pre-patch didn't have much going for her.
Sure.
And I think, like, last Combo Breaker, El Chicote got, like, 9th at Combo Breaker, so he like barely missed top 8 with Lily. But yeah, the new changes help her a lot with certain strings, and yeah, might be seeing more of her in the upcoming Street Fighter 6 tournaments.
Like Evo.
Yeah, are you guys gonna go to Evo?
I'm glad you asked. We'll be there. Well, I'll be there.
Oh,
Graham will be
really?
there.
Oh my God, I'll be
Should be
there.
there.
Well,
I think a lot of us, everyone in this
For
call,
me-
I think will be there.
for
You
me,
guys
it will
will
hinge
think I'm
on.
a god at blackjack.
For me, it will hinge on if I get Grand Blue commentary, but there's a 99% chance I get Grand Blue commentary.
Yeah,
So,
there's no way. You did such a good job
Yeah,
after
no,
Combo
you're
Breaker. Of
definitely
course
gonna
you're
get
getting
it.
yeah.
If you're well, never mind. I'm on Shofu stream. I'm not gonna say that. I
Oh
was
shit,
gonna
we
say,
can
if
have
you're
like
not-
a Japan time, a Japan time thing, and we can like uninclude
That's-
Fadel and bully him and make him cry.
I'm
What
sure
the
Fidel's
fuck?
probably gonna be coming as well.
No,
No, he's not gonna come to Evo.
Just no.
Wow.
I've
All right.
banned him. I banned him from
Okay.
coming
Okay.
to
All right.
Evo.
Well, I
But I'll
guess
be
Fidel
there.
won't be there. Fantastic. Yeah.
Wait, are you
It's
guys
gonna be a good
competing
show.
in anything?
Grand
No,
Blue.
absolutely not.
I might
I'll
say for
compete with
Tekken,
Ramblin'.
but I don't know if I will.
Ooh, I'll be there.
I
for
really
Tekken.
want to go because I want to compete in 6 and Third Strike.
Actually, is Under Night gonna be there?
Yes.
Probably as like what is that a main
As like a
game
side
or a
event?
side tournament?
I'm like, I'll enter
It's-
it.
it's
I'll
one of the
enter
main
an Under
games,
Night
Under Night
tournament.
2.
That'd be fun. I'd
Oh,
do
that's
that.
awesome.
I played
Good
a lot
for
of that on
Under Night.
Twitch. Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, funnily enough, on that topic, the current leaderboard, they haven't shown the numbers, but the current leaderboard for entrance for Evo was posted a couple days ago. In the lead at the moment is Street Fighter 6. Second is Tekken 8. Third is Strive. Fourth is Grand Blue. Fifth is Third Strike. Sixth is Under Night 2. Seventh is Mortal Kombat
Wow.
1. And eighth
Okay.
is King of Fighters 15. Those are the 8 main games.
Right on.
7th is Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, MK1
Oof.
fell off.
Dead game, dead game.
Hey,
Yeesh.
they always feel the need to push an NRS game at Evo as a main game, and they never ever do that well.
What you mean a need? Like the bag didn't come in.
True.
The fault also lies on NRS with the fucking games that they've been.
What's happening? Is Homelander Mortal Kombat, or is that
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat, yeah.
Homelander's Mortal Kombat. Same with
Oh.
Omni-Man.
And Peacemaker.
Yep.
Oh, Peacemaker's a snooze fest.
Just generally speaking, from what I can tell, I mean, I don't play Mortal Kombat. It's incredibly unappealing to me. But from what I can tell, they're very much, of all of like the major fighting games, it is like the most kind of casually geared, where competitors do not really care too much about the game, but you know they still sell incredibly well because
They sell very well.
because you know young
And
the
adults
brand
Smash
recognition,
Bros.
of
at
course.
play them
Evo.
casually, and the brand
do
is
too.
still strong.
I will say though, it was funny because Mortal Kombat was right next to Grand Blue, and we spent a good portion of the time watching Grand Blue, and like Mortal Kombat was always in our vision to the side,
Yep.
like a peripheral vision. We were seeing Mortal Kombat, and literally all of us that were standing there in that group were talking about Grand Blue. So
Grand
yeah,
Blue's good.
I just gotta say too, the event in general was really, really a lot of fun. I think it was handled really well. It was awesome too that they gave like food to everybody. All like my thumbnail artist was there in Artist Alley, and they provided food to the artists that were in Artist Alley that had tables.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
What
they
the
had
heck?
they had power strips that went to everybody that had an Artist Alley booth as well. People were so nice. We were getting stopped a lot, specifically for Japan time as well. Not just like, you know, getting stopped saying, "Oh, Roger Rivera," or whatever. But like people were saying, "We love Japan time. So cool that you guys are here. This is awesome." A lot of people were asking about the show, whether or not we were going to be at Evo. So if you were there at Combo Breaker, thank you for saying hello. But yeah, the event in general was just so much fun, and
So
I
as an
cannot
aside,
sing its
I
praises
saw a
enough.
tweet of someone talking about Combo Breaker and talking about all the scenes that were there, and one of the scenes they mentioned is One Piece. Like, okay, this person saw Roger around.
Oh
That's
yeah.
like all I could
Well,
think.
I had a meet and greet at my thumbnail artist booth on that was on Saturday, and it got rowdy. Shout out to Avery. Avery, you know who you are, and you know what you did. Shout out to Avery. But
Yeah, I mean,
that was
this is
wild.
often the thing with because Combo Breaker. I mean, we spoke about this before. It strikes that really nice sweet spot of feeling like a big super major, but also still having that kind of grassroots camaraderie that you don't really see as much from like an Evo.
I agree
And
with
I
that.
think
Yeah, for sure.
that is like if there's always going to be a big FGC event that I would
They not
recommend.
like us.
Hold on here.
Hello.
Fuck.
Oh, brother.
What the fuck am I
Oh
hearing?
hell no! Why
Is
is
that
she
Fadel?
here?
What
Nick, why are you here?
Why are you here? You
What the flip? Why are you here?
Anyway, go to Combo Breaker. It's a very
First
good
of all, look.
Yeah, what's up?
No,
What's
first
up?
of all, right? First of all, you come in damn near 2 hours after the stream starts. Talking about why is she here? She's supposed to be asking you that. She took your spot.
Yeah, why are you here, bitch?
She's been
We're
great.
not displaceable. Where's the
Second,
loyalty?
the podcast almost over.
Where's the
bitch.
loyalty? Where the fuck were you
podcast
all
is
this
almost
time?
Where are you? All the time.
Exactly.
I'm streaming. It's the same stream day. I'm streaming. You're streaming constantly when we're doing Japan
This
time.
guy's
Now,
talking
almost
about
every day.
loyalty hasn't showed up in like the
This
past
is
5
really-
shows.
I wasn't home.
You're
Bro, that
home
was
now.
one
aren't you?
show. Yeah.
No, I
Fadel,
wasn't
you're
home.
the most replaceable member of this podcast.
Oh
Why are you
my
talking?
God.
Whoa! That's not true. That's not true.
It's not-
True.
I-
It's
I-
true.
Okay,
It's
okay,
actually
so
not
for
true.
the,
I
okay,
won't
so
let you-
no, you said it's
I
not
won't-
true, right?
do this.
It's not true. So
Don't
who
do-
is it
Don't do
then?
this.
Who is it?
You said it's not true. So who is it? It's not you,
Yeah,
right?
who is
so
it?
Who is it?
Shit. Who can I throw under the bus? Is he here? It's a Tito, man.
You fucking asshole.
You know you gonna pay. You gonna pay for some
I
shit
know.
for that, bro.
No, actually, it's Ricky. Where the fuck is Ricky?
You know this is not the last time
you
we're
know
gonna hear
damn well.
about this. bro.
Ricky could show up once a year and he would still not be the most replaceable. Like not
So
even
I'm
close.
looking-
He's our
I'm
mascot,
looking-
man.
I'm looking right here. I missed Latzik. I was here the show before that. I talked all about Knuckles.
Fadel, you don't even have your Japan time icon set. This is ridiculous.
I don't worry. It's never set for him. I fixed it in the recording.
That's
It's all good.
crazy. That's the disrespect, man.
You're not gonna get away with that. I just want to let you. Nah, I'm not gonna tell him
Listen.
that you said that. But if he
No,
I'm
has
they
gonna
one,
tell
no,
him.
don't-
I'm gonna tell
No,
him.
no. Don't do that. Don't do that.
nobody snitch.
Nobody.
Wait, are we gonna
Nobody
show that
snitched.
video? Are we gonna show the video of Fidel
video? Is
there a
drinking the
video?
water that Aru spit in? Are we gonna show that?
What?
Whoa, what?
Is this true?
Roll
Tell
the
me this
tapes.
isn't true.
Roll the
No,
tapes. This
no,
is true.
no,
Roll the
no,
tapes.
please.
It is true. I watched it on my
Show
timeline
for-
this morning.
It's not like that, bro.
Aru, link
Send
me.
me the
Link
tweet.
me. Send it to
Send
me
me the
right now.
tweet.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Show
Send me
it's
this.
not like this, bro.
I couldn't believe he did this. I could not
Show
believe
for-
he did this.
I'll get
Why are
it
you
for
saying
you.
show for
I
what?
saw it on my
Don't-
timeline. I
bro,
said,
don't
this is
listen to them,
unbelievable.
man.
Don't listen to
Don't
him.
listen to them. It's not real, bro. It's forged, okay?
Ford.
I think it's forged,
It's
man.
forged.
Can you
It's
forward
forged.
I
video?
have. You want to see
Yes.
a crazy clip other than that? Wait, hold on. I'm sending
Let's
it in.
do
No.
it.
Jeff.
Put it in
Send
the
me
put it in the
Already
podcast.
send me everything. Already send me
Roger, I'm
everything.
gonna
Send it right
send you
now.
a crazy clip. This
Let's
is
see
not.
everything.
This one
No.
is
Now we already-
arguably worse. Let me find it.
This
Hold
is
on.
worse than that.
No.
Yes. Here, look. I'm sending it. Where can I send this? I'm gonna send this in the call chat. Actually,
Do it in the
Here.
call chat. All right, do it in the call chat.
Look at this clip. I was trying to tell chat something, and look what he did, man.
No.
No, show them. Go ahead.
Chat, don't.
It's time you feel
Chat.
fucking.
Okay, let's
free.
play this.
Like, give me the clip. I gotta play it on stream.
It's right here. It's in the podcast chat.
What? I don't see it.
In the call
It's
chat.
in the
Excuse
call
me,
chat.
call
Oh.
chat.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I saw the drink one, and I thought that's unbelievable.
Here's the drink one. I linked that. To.
That's the one. That's the one I took. That's exactly the one I
You
saw.
think that's unbelievable?
Okay,
That's
let's see.
unbelievable.
Hold on.
No, it's not. You would do the same thing.
I would not. If I've been dating Reagan, okay,
Uh-huh.
since what 2017.
Why are we? Hold on. Can we
There's
rewind? Why
no
are we comparing it to Roger and Reagan as if like?
I'm not. No. I'm
How
saying
fucking
Roger would
dare
do
you?
that. I'm
How
saying
fucking
Roger would
dare
do
You're
you?
that.
saying, wait, are you claiming that Roger
you
would
think-
drink a bottle of water that his girlfriend's spitting? Because I can assure you that is not the case.
No, he would do
I
it
would not-
anybody's spit. He's a theater kid.
The
What?
Replace him.
slander.
Not only are you trying to slander me and slandering all of the theater kids
I
upon
mean,
saying this,
and-
but then also
That's
to
fine.
imply that I
That's-
would do that
that's
on a
fine.
camera either. Like to even that makes it even 10 times worse. You're being
No.
filmed. You're acknowledging a camera there. She says I'm spitting in this, and you take it like a shot.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
crazy to
literally,
me.
I'm literally
but-
trying to gross him out. That's the whole thing. I was
And he
trying to
did it
gross him out.
anyway.
He went and fucking drank it.
What the?
If Reagan was trying to gross me out and did that
Uh-huh.
as a bit, the bit would be that I would go, "That's gross," and then I wouldn't go, "Yummy, loogie water."
No,
like,
but
what is
see,
this?
okay, Roger, if you fake did that and I drank it, I still think that's content.
That's my Fadel is just content.
All right,
He's just content.
That's why Nintendo works with me and not you. That is exactly why, right there.
Well, you gotta shut up so I can watch
defense,
this.
our
no
friend
way.
drank
I
something
think you
and
gotta
spit
shut up
on
so I
his
can watch
face.
this video.
All right, we'll shut up. We'll watch it.
Oh God.
No shoes. Do not eat sprinkles. Well, I can't promise to it. Oh, I think it's time to take your shoes off.
Oh, nah.
Okay, go for it. Lock it. Oh.
Nah, that was too natural. So you telling me when y'all not out in the wild, out in public, she puts her foot up just like that, and you're just thinking I should take it off for you? My bad. My bad.
I mean,
wanted me to take the shoe off.
we had the footage of this. Remember, we already know this.
Japan time, right?
No, but it was
that's not as bad to me as the water one. The water one, Shofu, pull up the
No, it was how. No, y'all not understanding what we're seeing right now. It was how she put her foot up on the bench, and he just understood in that moment that he's supposed to take her shoes off. He's like a trained dog.
I mean, we saw this last year, remember?
Yeah, he did this in our presence.
It was live.
That's right, didn't I? You're right.
4K.
I can't believe this.
You're a fucking trained dog, bro.
I'm not, bro.
She put her foot up on a bench and you said, "Oh, I gotta take her shoes off." That was the first thought you had. The first thought you had. The first thought you had was to take her shoes off when she put her foot on a bench. Do you not understand how crazy this is?
It's crazy, man.
It is crazy. Like, because I will help Reagan take her shoes off occasionally, but she'll go, "Hey, this is tough for me. Could you take this off?" She won't just put her foot up, and then I go, "Oh, yes, master," and then I go and I take her shoe off.
She didn't even say nothing. She put her foot on the bench and said nothing, and he said, "I gotta take her shoes off." That's crazy. I don't. That's crazy to me. I don't know.
It's not. No, it's not.
I think it's a little crazy. I think it's a little crazy.
What is crazy? What's crazy is the second clip. This is far crazier. Far crazier. This is unbelievable. This is way crazier than you taking our shoes off. That's nothing. This is heinous.
Ew! Okay, this is funny though. I go.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Thank you.
But ew!
No, bro, it's the point, man.
That's like Homelander drinking the fucking breast milk, bro.
She didn't spit in it. She didn't.
I did.
She did not.
See now, what the fuck is wrong with both of you? Because why are you spitting in his drink, and why is he drinking that shit?
Thank you. Exactly.
What's wrong with both of y'all? What's wrong with y'all?
You're taking.
Hold on. Let the women speak, okay?
Women.
Listen, I spit in his drink because he makes me uncomfortable, and he called me fat.
What? There's no earth he called you fat.
There's no world I said no.
Yes, he did. He literally looked at me. It was listen, it was a museum of all you can eat ice cream. And I was having another ice cream taste because it was unlimited, all you can eat. And I was having another ice cream and he looked at me and he's like, "You're still eating?" And I was like, "What the hell?" He's like, "I'm joking." He's like, "I'm joking." I was like, "Yeah, you're joking." Okay.
So you didn't call you fat then.
Exactly. Thank you.
No, you weren't. He wasn't joking. He looked at me one time. He looked at me one time and said, "You look bloated right now."
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
What the fuck does that mean?
You said you wanted to weigh yourself. I said you're supposed to weigh yourself in the morning because at night you're bloated. That's everybody.
Tell him what you said about the Hello Kitty shirt.
Roger, that's true.
But
Tell him what you said about the Hello Kitty
So you're saying when she asked which of the Kongs from Donkey Kong 64 am I, you answered Chunky Kong? That's incredible.
Literally.
I can't believe you said
I
that.
didn't say
I
that.
can't believe you said that. Tiny Kong is right there, and you said Chunky Kong.
I didn't say that, bro.
That's
You're
wild.
lying.
Chunky Kong is right here, dude.
Oh, who?
The Chunky Kong. Have you not played Donkey Kong 64?
Yes, I know. But who are you calling Chunky Kong?
You called Aro Chunky Kong.
No, you're calling me Chunky Kong.
I'm just calling you Chunky Kong. What are you talking about? I'm Lanky Kong. Loody-doo. I'm Lanky Kong. I know that about myself. I know I'm Lanky Kong. That's fine.
I can't believe this. Sick.
I hope they put Donkey Kong 64 on NSO, man. I want that. It's the 25th anniversary. They better throw that on there for the next Nintendo Direct. And that's when we're going to be doing the next show. The next show will be in 2 weeks. Hopefully by then, the next Nintendo Direct will have happened. Summer Game Fest will have definitely have happened. We'll have a lot more information, lots of stuff to talk about. Most of us will have beaten Paper Mario. That's going to be great, too. We'll talk more about that. Well, we're going to save it for the next show. Guarantee you'll actually be here, you flake.
Yes, I will. I promise.
Anyway,
I promise.
I'll be in 2 weeks.
I'll be here.
Thank you, Aru, for joining us. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for standing in for Fadel because he was a flake this week. And you know what? Thank you to Shofu. I also want to give a special thank you to Shofu. Thank you to Shofu for putting up with us, for hosting the show here. Shout out to Viram for being such an amazing commentator, hanging out at Combo Breaker.
My commentary banged.
It was. You were.
I don't usually talk up my.
You know what?
I don't usually talk up my commentary to that degree. I think I did a damn good job on it.
You did a damn good job. That's right. And shout out to Coast for always being there, coming with those great takes with anime and manga. We love you, Coast. Did I talk about everybody now? Am I good?
Miss McDareth.
Oh, McDareth. Shout out to McDareth for being the #1 Sonic fan.
Damn.
Take that, Fadel.
That's right.
That's not true at all.
It is true.
I will break NDA right now to cook you.
You'll break NDA. What do you know about Sonic?
No, nothing. I don't know anything.
Really? I know something about Sonic.
No, he knows stuff.
I can tell you right now, Sonic and Shadow Generations are one of the big things I know.
Okay.
What the Sigma?
Okay, yeah, cut it. Vanilla, cut it right before Fadel said that shit.
Well, he said it, Janami.
Well, for ending, I need Fadel and Aru. I need you to both check your Discord DMs, please, and respond.
You gotta both log into BetterHelp.com. That's what I need.
No, bro.
BetterHelp.com.
Who needs it?
You.
You.
You're
I'm
a
like
freak,
the last
buddy.
person who needs it, man.
The last
That's not
person. You think
true.
you're the last
That's
person who
not
needs some
true.
therapy? Hanging around Aru? Come
I'm
on.
not even the last person.
You are right.
Hold on. What are
You're
you
right, Chobu. You're right, Chobu.
Wait, one last special shout out. I want to give a special shout out to Shofu for also mentioning our sponsor this week, BetterHelp.com. Thank you very much. I forgot the ad read. My apologies. Thank you.
I was just kidding, but I love you both. I look real.
Yeah.
Wait, we're not actually sponsored by BetterHelp?
No.
Chobu, I'm getting those sunglasses next week, man.
That's cap.
What do you mean it's cap?
You left the sunglasses in my possession for too long.
Yes.
I have grown attached to the sunglasses, so you're not getting them back.
Hell no.
They're not yours anymore, Bucko. They mine now.
No, hell no.
What you mean,
I
hell
think
no?
that's fair.
No, I recently got some really good sunglasses.
These sunglasses have been in my house for over a year.
Viture makes these really great XR glasses that you can use, and you have a 132-inch digital screen. Well, it'll project out your thing, and you have your Switch mobile dock that works with it. It's Viture, Viture. They are incredible. These glasses are awesome. I've been using them.
Are we getting paid for this?
It's awesome. I did. I was paid.
Okay, where's my cut then? What the fuck?
I was paid as well.
What? Where's my cut?
Who's your most money, man?
I really want to say something that might jeopardize Roger.
Where's my?
I think we should jeopardize.
Oh, the Nintendo
Roger.
thing? No. Hold on, this Nintendo thing. I'm out. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. Go look at Coast's Twitter right now. Bye.
I can't believe this.
They should Vanilla cut in as soon as Coast says I want to show something that's going to jeopardize Roger. Cut in what Coast just tweeted. The thing with
this is not being added. Hello
with MHA. Okay, we're not going to put that in there. I thought it was very.
You can
funny.
cut it in when we laugh during the show.
That's true. Because now you know that's what we were laughing at. That's right. Yeah, you should cut that in because that was very funny.
Some Wuthering Waves.
Are we still streaming? I'm going to say something crazy.
You're going to say what?
I'm going to say something crazy. Are we still on
Say
air?
something crazy.
Yeah,
no, we're not on air. We're done.
We got about a minute and a half, or like a minute.
Oh. Okay, never mind. I'll refrain.
Nah, go ahead.
Say the slur. Go
ahead.
ahead.
Hey, go ahead.
Go ahead.
All right, well, Fidel's homophobic.
What?
No, he's not. I seen
No,
him.
he's not.
I seen him. I
hang
seen
out with
him.
Roger all the time.
What the heck does that mean?
No. I seen Fadel do the fucking Lady in the Tramp noodle thing just the other day.
That's true.
With a
He
guy.
we did make a bit about it. That's true. We did make a bit about the
I
Lady
seen
in the
that
Tramp
shit just the other day.
That's true. And McDareth's boyfriend as well. We did.
Bro.
You were very nice. to me.
What? That was not what I said.
No.
I'm teasing.
Still
I'm
Yeah, did you
teasing.
say it
It's
was
a
your boyfriend?
joke.
What the fuck?
It's a joke. We're joking.
It's
It's
not
a joke.
It's all real.
No.
It was a
Okay,
a different family member's boyfriend. We're not getting back into it.
But,
That's not what I said.
Are we
You
gonna
messed up and said
They're
boyfriend.
gone. The
God,
streets
we're
are
good. We're good.
We're off the air, hopefully. Okay, we're good.
Okay.